Stop messing with people and their children.
Yes.
You are messing with families. We didn't deserve this, they didn't deserve this, and she needs to make it right.
Good evening, everyone. Scathing words tonight from parents with children at a West Fargo daycare that abruptly closed its doors this week. The owner of that daycare secretly moving across the country and has yet to issue any of the refunds she promised. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley spoke to two families today who say they're out hundreds of dollars. Childcare, one is even out of a job. It's a story you'll only see here on Valley News Live.
You don't prepare for this. You don't expect somebody to take advantage of you in such a vulnerable state.
Eden's Garden Home Daycare was closed last Wednesday through Friday after owner Jenny Lee stated she was sick in the hospital.
And it was Sunday when she finally messaged and she's like, hey, I'm feeling better to reopen tomorrow.
Lee asked the couple for the week's payment of $345, which they sent, and Lee said she was excited to see the couple's two kids the following morning. But that never happened.
I knocked on the door a couple times, and then I texted her and said that we're here. And I was ringing the doorbell and pounding on the door, calling her, texting her, no response. And then I had to call my fiance, and I was like, I have to go to work.
Well, I ended up missing work the whole day, try and find a babysitter in town right now. It's not going to happen.
Turns out Lee actually moved to Seattle, a family member sharing this text they received from Lee on October 17th. And rewind a couple weeks to October 6th, when another family was left scrambling after Lee falsely told Emily Coase that her kids had COVID and the daycare would be shut down for the next 2 weeks, sharing this document from the Department of Health, but it's dated October 2020.
And then I come to find out that kids were at her daycare those days, and then I confronted her about it, and she admitted her kids did not have COVID.
We didn't deserve this, they didn't deserve this, and she needs to make it right.
Because of the abrupt closing and the extreme shortage of child care openings, Hughes was forced to quit her job to be home with her two young kids. Coase says thankfully her kids were already slated to start a new daycare. Neither family knows when or if they'll ever get their money back and are urging parents tonight to do extra homework on your daycare providers, saying they had no reason to believe this was ever going to happen to them.
We'd only seen good.
Make sure that your provider has all their ducks in a row and can prove to you without hesitation that they are reliable and credible.
Don't be skeptical of everybody, but still be on high guard because those people are with your children as much as you are.
In West Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Cassie says if a refund isn't issued to her by next Tuesday, she'll be filing a police report. Emily says she'll give Lee until November 10th. We went to Lee's home as well as tried calling, texting, and messaging her multiple times this week. We have not heard back.